Mike with Lawman Guitars. That's www.lawmanguitars.com. Wow, have I got a really cool guitar for you. And if you've been watching my videos, you're probably going to say, hey, wait a minute, didn't he have another one of those? That's right. Today I've got a 1959 Gretsch Clipper, and just last month I demoed a 1958 Gretsch Clipper. Can you imagine, in Lawman Guitars, I've got to be one of the only shops in the country that has two Gretsch Clippers from the 1950s. And this one is no exception to having a cool guitar. This thing is all original. I couldn't believe the condition of this guitar. It's just absolutely, from a guitar that's almost as old as I am, it's certainly weathered the storm a lot better than I have. But anyway, it's beautiful. It's all original. It's got still the Ebony Bridge. It's got the Gretsch pickup. It's even got the Gretsch pickguard, which I couldn't believe, as nice as that is, was still with this guitar. Not only that, but it's got the really cool clear knobs, which you just don't see those anymore. Most of those have been missing or broken off. You see them a lot on lap steels, but you don't hardly ever see them on six-string guitars. It has those on it. It's got the single line Clouson tuners with original buttons on the top. It's got the original double level tuner grommets, and it's even got the original Gretsch truss rod cover. Now, the frets are in beautiful shape, but I have to tell you, the guitar has been played. It's got some finger divots in the cowboy chord area up here, which tells me this guitar wasn't played a lot out of the first 5 frets, but that's okay. Finger divots just shows the guitar was loved. It will not affect play whatsoever, and someday, hopefully 100 years from now, when they're redoing the neck on it or redoing the frets on it, then they'll sand that down and you'll be back to original again. You don't need to do that today. Just leave it alone and know that this guitar was played. Now, the guitar is... It has no indication of ever having the neck reset on it. These are a set neck guitar, so someday it may need it. It certainly doesn't today. I mean, it plays... Plays just great up and down the neck. You have no problems at all. The truss rod works in it, so if it needs a little adjustment for your heat or humidity or dryness through the winter, you can certainly adjust it up or down as it needs. And it's just absolutely in fantastic shape. The thing that I really like about these 50s Gretsches is the necks feel a lot like 1950s Gibson guitars. They're not big and fat, and sometimes you grab hold of it, it's like, oh, it just feels like trying to crunch chords out of them are a little tough, especially for guys like me that don't have the big hands. These feel great in hand, super low action. They're very, very easy to play. I know a lot of guys have been afraid of vintage guitars because they say, oh, I've seen some and they played terrible. Well, I'll tell you what, if they come out of my shop, they're not going to play terrible. They're going to play great. Every single one of our guitars are gone through by Jeff the Tech. He watches out for us, makes sure all our guitars play great. This one is no exception. So you get this awesome, beautiful guitar, only just has some finish crazing, just a little bit of back buckle rash, nothing terrible. There's just a few spots in here, but it's a 1959 guitar. There's going to be some dings and scratches on it. Other than that, it's absolutely in beautiful, beautiful shape. And I'm really happy to report that when I got the guitar, I was also able to score the original case. As you know, here at Lawman Guitars, we always try to have the right cases with the right guitars. This one came with the original case. I didn't have to put one with it. It just came with it. So it's got the gray, sort of silver Tolex with the gray piping Gretsch case, and it's absolutely in really, really nice shape. You can tell it's for this guitar because it's got the brown plush lining in it, which is a 50s lining as opposed to some of the later ones. The accessory box is here. Look at that. It's just in beautiful shape. I thought it had a brand name on it. I guess it didn't. I thought maybe this was another Bolwin or something, but it is not. It's just a standard Gretsch case. But it even has the back strap still attached. All the latches are here. The original handle is still on it. Even the pop latch works. All the hinges on the back work. It's just an absolutely beautiful case for your beautiful guitar. So not only do you get this historic Gretsch Clipper guitar, but you get the original case. Plays great, sounds great. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sounding guitar. I'm sure you will love it. Check all our guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com or go straight to reverb.com. Reverb.com out of Chicago is a great place to sell or buy guitars. They are just as nice to my customers as they are to me, and I'll tell you what, they are great to me. So go to reverb.com, type in Lawman Guitars, all 150 or 180 guitars, I forget how many I have in there. All those will pop up. You can just skim through the store. I've got video clips on a lot of my more expensive ones, and check them all out. It's a great place to buy guitars. You can use your credit card, you can use PayPal, you can do all sorts of stuff. I think they even have a payment plan now, so you can buy all my expensive ones. So check them all out. I really appreciate you watching my clips. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot for watching.